our presentation. Today we are going to present to you a chocolate company, Godiva, and how we can make it back to its supreme. We have Zekun Jiang, Zhiruo Wang, and me, Zhan Yang. Now first, let's go through agenda. Zhiruo will first present us the company description, followed by Zekun with market strategy, including market research, persona, and STP. Then I will talk about the market mix 4Ps with objectives and strategy. In the end, Zhiruo will present the industry factor, SWOT analysis, and industry forecast, and we'll have a summary and overall recommendation.
Let's talk about company description. Godiva was founded in 1926. It is designed to be a high-end, fancy, handmade chocolate brand. Godiva faced serious downsizing, especially in the market share. It also closed all the stores in North America and only remained its online store. Godiva has attempted to save itself by offering affordable chocolate set to expand more market area, but failed in the competition with Lindt and Hershey in the market. Godiva needs to adjust its market strategy by analyzing its weaknesses for its market strategy. We will offering recommendations for Godiva, the future development to win the chocolate competition.
Alright, so let's start with targeting Godiva's customers. Identifying the target customers provides a clear focus of whom your chocolate is selling to and why customers need your chocolate. Determining it helps the company keeps customers at a manageable level at the same time. Everyone loves chocolate, especially Americans love chocolate, and they are chocoholic. However, according to the study, when it comes to the chocolate customers, 72% of them are women. As we mentioned before, Godiva is designed to be premium and fine chocolate. We can say luxurious chocolate. Among the chocolate industry, Godiva is the only well-known brand designed for this area. So because of its special positioning, Godiva's target customers are different from other brands. And in order to understand Godiva's customers better, we conducted a market research, spread out some surveys to understand their customers and distinguish them from all other chocolaters. Now let's have a look on service result. We collected from 139 participants, and here's the profile of all of the participants, included both Godiva's customers and non-Godiva customers. As a common consensus, chocolate is an essential mood adjuster treat which could never replace a meal. Therefore, compared with teenagers, women in their early careers, and older people, women in their 24 to 50s from well-to-do families or who have high expectations of life qualities would like to spend more money on chocolate. So now let's move to the comparison stats of chocolaters and Godivas. According to these two graphs, we can intuitively conclude that more proportions of Godivas come from big cities and a relatively higher income family. Where they come from and their family income level also impacted their chocolate purchasing habits. Non-Godiva customers usually buy chocolate in grocery stores, while Godiva customers prefer purchase chocolate in the chocolate store. So we can see that non-Godiva customers have relatively higher purchasing frequency, since Americans usually go grocery stores once or even twice per week. But for Godiva customers, especially for them who live in tier 1 or 2 cities with a faster pace of life, shopping could not happen as frequently as going to the grocery stores. So they have relatively lower chocolate purchasing frequency. Let's talk more about what they care about while choosing or purchasing chocolate. So sales specials, flavor, and price are the top 3 considerations for non-Godiva customers. Two of these factors or considerations are related to price and money. So we can conclude that non-Godiva customers are more cost-orientated. They prefer cost-effective chocolate. However, for Godiva customers, instead of caring more about sales specials, most of them consider more about chocolate brands, flavors, nutrients, and ingredients. Especially because they purchase chocolate in stores, there are salesperson who usually provide more information about the ingredients, about the source of the cocoa bean, and even the techniques used in the chocolate production. So that's why our Godiva customers care more about other information than just prices. And we also have more stats about how customers define different chocolate brands and their willingness of purchasing expensive chocolate gift boxes. So if you are interested, you can find more in detail information and data in our marketing plan report. So let's summarize who are Godiva's customers. They are middle-aged women with relatively higher family incomes in big cities. Godiva is designed as premium and luxury brands, as the herms of chocolate. Accordingly, Godiva's customer groups also are considered as elite in this society. They are attracted by Godiva's high-level positioning, and they are using chocolate to claim their social status and living quality. Among all the different brands of regular chocolate in the market, Godiva is not considered as the most cost-effective chocolate. But what Godiva can buy its customers is something more valuable, which is the label of premium. Premium people pair with premium chocolate naturally. And here is the persona that we feel could represent Godiva's target customers. Jessica is a successful businesswoman who has been working in the consulting industry for more than 15 years. Her requirements towards food are high quality over high cost effective. Paying hundreds of dollars for a box of chocolate, it is expensive, but it's not unaffordable. Godiva also could target customers who are on their ways to become social elite. Godiva's sweetness also brings them more motivation in their hard graft. We also think that Godiva should give more attention to children, women, and the elders market, especially for children and elders. Although they are not the person who literally purchasing the chocolate, there are reasons these customers would purchase for. The market research of target customers found out that women's money and children's money are the easiest to earn. With Godiva's premium position in the market, more and more customers will pay the premium price for its brand's reputation. To better understand the expectations of Godiva's customers, we selected some of the typical representatives of survey participants and conducted detailed phone interviews. Most of them are disappointed by the changing market positions of Godiva, especially after the COVID-19 pandemic. Recently, while the economy is recovering from COVID, we can see Godiva is selling in discount retail stores such as Walmart and Costco. And this change shocked our Godiva's customer. During the interview, they specifically expressed that they don't need more Dove or Hershey or Ferrero because these chocolate brands are all improving their products and are reducing prices due to fierce market competition. As long as you don't buy the cheapest chocolate, all the rest of brands taste similar. The main difference between chocolate is the flavor when it comes to the taste. However, the flavor is not a tall technical barrier. It's effortless to copy the new flavor from other brands. when there is a unique flavor coming into the market, all the rest of the competing brands will have the same flavor coming to the shelves within the next few days. They might even add some of their features into the new design products. So being cheap is not what customers want from Godiva. What they need from Godiva is the claiming of social status. Amy is one of our survey participants, and she is a product manager in a business company. She constantly needs decent gifts in her office, and sometimes they could be a reward to her subordinate or a gift to her clients. So the price of Godiva is not too low, but it's not too heavy. So it fits perfectly in that situation. And chocolate works for everyone, even for people who don't eat chocolate or who are allergic to chocolate. It's still an excellent gift to pass on to the next person. So we can say that chocolate is either delicious or valuable. And before the COVID-19 pandemic, fanciness was one of the essential features for the public to distinguish Godiva among all other similar chocolate brands. Many customers expressed their disappointment by seeing Godiva's submerging marketing position. It's not hard to guess that premium and luxury brands, which are recognized as extras of enjoyable life, are having a really hard time with the negative economic impacts caused by COVID-19. However, going back to fancy and luxury positions is still crucial to Godiva's return. Here are some strategies for Godiva to go back to its premium market position. High quality concentration of ingredients could be one of the approach. Nowadays, more and more customers are paying attention to the chocolate's ingredients, calories, and nutrients. With the aesthetic evolution of body shape, many people start working out for lower body fat. And as mentioned and commercialized in many bloggers from different platforms and channels, the cocoa bean is one of the healthy nutrients that could lower blood pressure, maintain healthy cholesterol, control blood sugar, and support the digestive system. Therefore, strong commercials are required for the cocoa beans used by Godiva. Godiva could also create unique packaging design to attract the customers, which is also considered as the essential part of luxury. Godiva needs a talented designer who born with great stories. It could assist Godiva in producing stories-based marketing needs to attract customers' attention back from all of other chocolate brands. Then, Godiva could use the Godiva Cafe, which had outstanding performance before the COVID-19 pandemic. In 2019, Godiva opened the first cafe in New York City, and it got good comments and a reputation. As the first chocolate brand of cafe, Godiva utilized its strengths of using its fancy and elegant logo and enjoyable sweetness to bring customers into the store. Godiva's unique and creative food leave a good impression to customers. So now, when people want a brunch of sandwiches and coffee, people would think about Godiva as an option. It creates more interactions between customers and Godiva. The more frequently the logo of Godiva appears in customers' life, the better the reputation and the status of luxurious brand will have. Alright, so now let's welcome Jimmy to talk more about objectives and strategies.
Now, let's talk about the objectives and the strategy. Based on the history of Godiva provided on Ukr, the historical record for Godiva revenue in 2008, 2014, and 2015 are $470, $732, $792 million, and the most recent years of 2020 is only $795.64 million, and 2019 is only $790 million, which is even worse than 2015 revenue. We can see that there is a stagflation in Godiva's revenue. Compared to the chocolate giant Hershey in the chocolate market, Hershey has faced steady growth since 2012, and it has 8,150 million in 7,986 million payments in 2019 and 2020 respectively. It represents that the chocolate industry did not face a severe winter during 2019 pandemic. On the contrary, most industries failed in 2020, but chocolate industry giant Hershey has a 2% growth. That is what Godiva should at least have the goal in the revenue section, that it should follow at least the industry's growth rate. Before the pandemic, the average quarterly growth rate of Hershey was around 5 to 18 based on the quarter. For example, the chocolate industry should face booming growth during the Christmas season, so we can always see an actual successful growth rate at the end of every year. Since Godiva is targeted at premium brands, Godiva should face a massive increase in sales and holiday gifts and in order to improve the social status and their gifts. Now let's talk about the market share. According to Statista, the market share of leading chocolate companies worldwide in 2016 is Mars, 14.4%, Mozilla International, 13.7%, Nestle, 10.2%, Ferrero, 9.5%, Hershey, 7.2%, Lindt, 5.1%, and others, 40%. These represent the premium brand of Godiva that can only target the top customers. As a result, Godiva should have a goal of taking market share to at least 2.5% in total and over 70% in specific premium market. In summary, Godiva may have a small market share, but it will have almost a monopoly market share in the premium chocolate market. When it takes to the Sweetie, Godiva's middle and low-end brand, Godiva should let Sweetie take over the major public chocolate market and compete with Hershey and Ferrero. For Sweetie, our goal is to take over at least 5% market share by the end of 2025 and hopefully over 10% in 2027. When it comes to the ROI, return on investment represents a performance measurement used to evaluate the efficiency or profitability of an asset or compare the efficiency of several different investments. ROI tries to directly measure the return on a particular investment relatively to the investment cost. Based on the historical data of Hershey, since we don't have Godiva's data, the average return on investment from 2006 to 2020 is around 25%, with a sharp decrease in 2008 and some instability in 2015 and 2016. Now it has been facing a decrease in return on investment since 2018. The return on investment is positively correlated with the total stock market performance. When the market performs well, such as the year 2007, the ROI is higher. When the market faces a depression or great hit, the return on investment of Hershey will face difficulties. As a result, Godiva can follow Hershey's footsteps of investing, since Hershey has an excellent performance in ROI compared to the total market, or Godiva can consult with an investing company to have a better investment portfolio. Our goal of Godiva's ROI is to keep around 20% for the coming years, and when the market is good, maybe 35% is expected. Now let's talk about the market mix, which includes product, price, place, and promotion. Now first, let's talk about the product. Product refers to a good or service that a company offers to customers. Ideally, a product should fulfill existing customer demand, or a product may be so compelling that customers believe they need to have it, and it creates new demand. To be successful, Godiva needs to understand the life cycle. The business executives need to have a plan for dealing with the products for every stage of their life cycle. The type of product also partially dedicates how much business can charge for it, where they should place it, and how they should promote it in the marketplace, and many of the most successful products have been the first in their categories. For Godiva, the main product is their homemade chocolate product. On their website of Godiva, as we can see, they have 7 categories: holiday, hot cocoa and biscuits, bestsellers, chocolate, gifts, sales, and deals, and experience Godiva. At one glance, their product line is not clear and hard to attract customers. Also, based on their personal experience, Godiva's store is always unorganized. The product has never been categorized, and it is always expensive in the first coming. People can see holiday mugs and expensive homemade chocolate located in the same place. This will confuse the Godiva's customers, especially their first coming customers. In our opinion, since Godiva wants to keep their luxury brand image to the public, the sales and deals goods and service should be removed. If they keep this product section, customers will still consider it low, middle-end chocolate. But when they walk in and see the price tag on their product, the vast emotional difference will make them unwilling to purchase. Also, the bestseller section should be removed and only keep hot cocoa and biscuits with chocolate section. To expand their high-end luxury enjoyment of homemade chocolate, the glass table with chocolate dip and strawberries should take more areas in their store and to let customers to see the premium chocolate experience that other stores or brands cannot provide. On the other hand, to survive in a difficult situation that Godiva nowadays experience, Godiva can copy Steinway's strategy to add a new product line with totally different names with a lower price and quality cost. For example, Godiva can create a new lower brand called Sweetie. With a public name, lower price, and solid product quality, new brand Sweetie will have a seat in the competition with Lindt and Hershey. Also, the taste of product line can expand to fit more markets. Godiva's high-end brand can still keep its homemade dark golden chocolate with little taste, but lower brand Sweetie can have multiple choices. For example, strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, and cherry flavors are typical children's and women's favorite fruit that taste chocolate, which Godiva does not offer, but Sweetie can do. Godiva should cut all low-end packages and taste chocolate from the supermarket and shopping malls, and only keep its high-end fancy product line, such as dark percent chocolate, in their product line. Of course, Sweetie brand chocolate can be sold in supermarkets such as Costco, Walmart to expand the target audience and the market share in a low price range. On the other hand, the shopping experience should also be one of the selling products if Godiva wants to keep its high-end brand. Godiva offer the strawberry dipping chocolate performance in their local stores, but only let the customers see instead of letting them try. I always see children standing outside the glass walls counter to watch the chocolate chef to do the chocolate dipping strawberries, with eyes full of dying and their disappointing faces when they heard that they cannot try. It is a huge loss. A product loss to the opportunity that Godiva is missing. We suggest that Godiva have an experience zone, especially for the children who want to try the chocolate, want to cook the chocolate, dipping strawberries in the chocolate, and making their own chocolate dessert. It can be charged as the average dessert price, and children and people who want to participate can keep their desserts they made. For example, strawberries with chocolate dipping used to sell like $7, and Godiva can charge $10 for self-trying dipping, and customer can keep their finished work. It will be a huge, unique service product that Godiva can offer to its company product strengths. Now let's talk about the price. Price is a cost customer pay for its product. We must link the price to the product in its real and perceived value. But we also must consider supply costs, seasonal discounts, competition costs, and in some cases, business executives may raise the price to give the product a luxury appearance. Alternatively, they may lower the cost to try to product more customers. Marketers also need to determine when the discount is appropriate. A discount can sometimes draw more customer, but it can also give the impression that the product is less exclusive or less luxury compared to when it is priced high. On Godiva's website, we can see that the majority price of the chocolate products range from $29.95, $30 to almost $50 per box, depending on the development. And one package usually has a dozen or 2 dozen pieces of chocolate. In comparison, Lindt offers $25 for 75 pieces of chocolate, and the Hershey Premium provides $18 for 25 pieces. Godiva belongs to the high-end luxury brand chocolate based on the price range. However, we can still see cheap Godiva chocolate bars in Costco and Walmart, different from the chocolate stores, but under the same name. Meanwhile, Godiva offers very stiff discounts for holiday sale. For example, $60 box of chocolate on holiday sales at $50, only like $15 discount off, 15% off, $10 off. In comparison, Lindt offer $25, same price, but with 110 pieces on holiday. Now let's talk about the price recommendation. If Godiva wants to keep its luxury brand, the first thing to do is stop selling the cheap chocolate bar in the supermarket, at least not under Godiva's name. As we mentioned in the product, Sweetie can be a low-end brand and targets supermarket customers. Sweetie's price range can be from $5 to $20, which is a super cheap section that Godiva is missing, but does not have to be lower Godiva's premium and brand image. The next thing for Godiva is to stop to have so many discount opportunities. Most luxury brands never have discount time, and some of them only discount at the most critical scenarios. For example, Cartier, the high-end luxury jewelry brand, only had a discount on its 50 and 150 anniversaries with a minimal deal. As a top premium chocolate brand, Godiva, the chocolate itself, has already lost its function. Having Godiva signifies certain classes, such as other luxury goods. Not just quality, but also customers want to have their first image brand. Godiva should also raise its price above $40 to keep its super high-end image quality. Now let's talk about the promotion. Promotion includes advertising, public relations, and the promotion strategy. Promoting a product aims to reveal to customers why they need it and why they should pay a specific price for it. Marketers tend to tie promotions and placements elements together to reach their core audience. Our analysis believes that women, children, and elders are the easiest to spend on target groups, especially young people and children. Now here's our promotion recommendation. First, Godiva should promote their brand at the top of the chocolate industry. Bring customers the image that consuming Godiva is a super proud thing, indicating social status. For example, bring successful businessmen and businesswomen to advertising Godiva as with success, prosperous, and prestige. The slogan can be Godiva for success, short but powerful. Also, Godiva should target young women and holidays or special occasions with Godiva, such as Coca-Cola with Christmas or Santa Claus Christmas connection. For example, Godiva can bring a birthday chocolate version, one notable edition box of chocolate that can only be ordered to birthday people. In this scenario, people connect birthday, a special occasion, with Godiva's image. No matter how high the price is, having Godiva will be a tradition. For example, the box of Godiva is every birthday girl or every birthday boy must have. Slogan connects children with birthday and Godiva. Also, of course, the female market, especially the young female market, is a vast market that Godiva cannot miss. For example, Godiva can bring lipstick chocolate targeted directly at the middle and high-class young women. When these people go to some fancy occasions or parties or galas, they cannot get any food from them. But women can stick a bar of lipstick chocolate in their purse just in case they will be hungry during the party or the special big occasions. In this scenario, the people keep their elegance and promote Godiva's image to the high-end premium brand. Godiva should also have its collaboration version of chocolates because people tend to collect the product to the linked brand. For example, Godiva can have jewelry-shaped chocolate, collaborate with Cartier to extend its brand to another level. Moreover, Godiva can release a jewelry chocolate product that the chocolate lost its original function, eating. Now it's decorated with jewelry to become collection, not just chocolate anymore. Godiva should also expand their brand name frame. They can use celebrities to get Godiva's endorsement. For example, we'll invite pop singers for Godiva's daily consumption, like eating Godiva chocolate during their holiday vacation. Godiva chocolate pictures can be on their social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram. Of course, our low-end brand, Sweetie, shall have its promotion as well. Godiva discounts is always a new way. Giving discounts is always a good way. For example, the market price of the giant chocolate bar for Lindt, Hershey, and other brands used to be like $5 per bar. Sweetie should be priced at like $10, but always give a 50% discount. People tend to buy the original price higher goods when they face the same price. Now let's talk about the place. When a company makes a decision regarding place, it is tiring to determine where they should sell a product and how to deliver it to the market. The goal of business executives is always to get their products in front of their customers, that they are most likely to buy them. In some cases, this may refer to placing a product in certain stores, but it also refers to the product placement on a specific store's display. In some cases, a post may refer to the act of including a product on television shows, in films, or on web pages to gather attention for the product. Now let's talk about the place recommendation for Godiva. Godiva should have its chocolate product in its boutiques in the luxury gathering area. Similar brands often gather together, so Godiva should abandon their usually shopping mall place and open stores next to luxury brands such as Louis Vuitton, Tiffany, Cartier, and Hermès. Godiva can learn from Apple Store's design philosophy that the store must have a clean and bright with its chocolate-themed color. Each section, each area should have its own function. Godiva is always famous for its strawberry dipping chocolate in the store. The operation area should be clean, significant, and bright, allowing people outside the store to see how chocolate is handmade and how it functions. Also, the product of chocolate should be arranged by price and themes instead of just randomly gathered together like the old stores. Each customer should have a guidance assistant to ask customers what kind of homemade chocolate they want. If they want to have like entry level, middle level, or collection levels, the store should also contain a resting and dining area, cafe, for customers to enjoy the fresh chocolate coming out of the oven. Instead of holding chocolate on the street, customers in the store can have an elegant, comfortable area to sit and enjoy the cocoa chocolate with their chocolate, dessert, and biscuit. This style gives customers a different experience instead of shopping in the supermarket, grabbing the most budget chocolate bar from Godiva.
Let's talk about industry trend. In recent years, 3 significant trends has impacted chocolate industry. The first involved a series of impacts caused by COVID-19. Although COVID-19 has impacted the chocolate market in 2020, chocolate consumption rose sharply during the lockdown. The treats can support emotional well-being and play an important role in many comforting situations. Additionally, baking and snacking were the new lifestyle trend during the pandemic. It boosted the chocolate market size. The global premium chocolate market has been heavily affected due to the pandemic. The supply is affected by strict import and export regulation. However, premium chocolate consumers are price insensitive. Customers are willing to buy what they consider as affordable luxury. The second major trend in the chocolate industry was rising awareness for health. Consumers still want chocolate, but they also want healthier options. The concept of health and well-being has become a top priority. For example, many research indicate that chocolate has a positive effect on decreasing the possibility of many diseases. The more cocoa in the dark chocolate, the better the health effect. The third major trend in the chocolate industry was to develop the new form of chocolate. The pandemic is reshaping and accelerating change in consumer behavior. People are more willing to stay at home. Chocolate remains a top flavor in trade, so manufacturing and brands are taking cocoa into new formats and categories to meet this new demand. As a result, chocolate category continue to mutate while snacking and gifting are going through a big revolution. Next, let's talk about SWOT analysis. As a premium chocolate brand, Godiva has many strengths to compete in the market. Godiva has a great brand image and product displayed. It is beloved by consumers for its high-quality, affordable product. and the everyday luxury moment they represent. The company has established a good relationship with its customer. It also provides exclusive service to boost brand value. Chocolate packaging play an important role in sale. Godiva invests heavily in product design and labeling. It emphasizes Godiva as a choice of daily indulgence moment. For example, when you think of sending someone chocolate as a gift, the first brand that comes out must be Godiva. Its gift box is significant, iconic, and ceremonial. Godiva offers traditional chocolate such as milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate pure, and special flavors. It also offers chocolate-related innovative products like dessert dipping in the chocolate and chocolate liquor. A wide range of chocolate and other products enable the company to target different market segments and maintain the customer loyalty. The concept of Godiva Cafe is to provide the customer with hands-on experience and enjoying the most exquisite chocolate in the world. It now allows customers to eat snacks on their latest product all day long. Godiva Cafe has achieved international success. Before the pandemic, the Godiva Cafe in New York performed pretty well. If Godiva Cafe wants to re-enter the US market, this business plan is feasible. Godiva listens to customers in international market and develop new products based on what they have learned. This approach helped their product launch Asian countries. Godiva will adjust the taste for each market region. For example, chocolate tastes differently in the US market and Europe market. We find out some weaknesses of Godiva. One of the Godiva weaknesses is the lack of diversity in its workforce. The limited diversity of employees can be an out-hurting company in the international market. Another weakness is the poor organizational structure of the company. Some Godiva departments are plagued by mistrust and a lack of cooperation. For example, managers don't share information on their culture, which will cause Godiva missed opportunities. Godiva's third weakness is that its business model can be easily copied. The company owns many patents and copyrights to protect its IP rights from its closest competitors. However, these measures do not protect the company from startups and other distributors. There are many opportunities for Godiva to boost its market share. Growing use of e-commerce and social media is an opportunity for Godiva. Godiva can enter areas where it does not have a physical location. Advertising on social media can attract new customers. E-commerce allows customers who did not live in Godiva store to buy its product. It can increase sales and revenue without expense associated with entering new market. Godiva should continue to be positioned as a premium sales series. Godiva is priced at a significant premium level compared with other chocolate brands. They focused on chocolate gifting and portray Godiva as a unique luxury. Large growth in the dark chocolate market is also a good opportunity for Godiva. Dark chocolate can lower blood pressure. It can also reduce the risk of cardio diseases. According to research, dark chocolate is the fastest growing segment owing to its health benefits. Godiva might develop some strategy to meet the demand trend. Another opportunity is to develop new products for health-conscious customers. Chocolate is healthy in a specific way. It can be an ingredient of health supply. Godiva can develop a new product segment for chocolate supplements. Chocolate supplements can be taken daily for weight loss, reducing inflammation, and support overall health and wellness. Advance in technology is an opportunity for Godiva. Machine learning and AI can be used to automate some process. It will improve efficiency and reduce operating loss. These opportunities allow companies to devote more time and resources to developing new products. The growing size of global market represents more opportunities for Godiva. Godiva already has significant global presence and ability to develop cultural preference products. Godiva can enter many new areas through in-store and online sales. One threat is based on political stability. The political stability of a country determines the market of the product. Some international operation in some country might affect the political risk. Moreover, COVID-19 has led to restriction on some importation and exportation of product. It will cause a decrease in the raw material supply and lead to a change in the raw material price. Another huge threat is economy stability. The economy stability is defined by some factors like per capita income and consumer spending. Growth in the disposable income of consumers encourage impulsive purchases. If the economy is not stable, people do not afford the chocolate, reduce their sale, and lead to the loss in business. Rising protectionism also pose a threat to Godiva's continued growth. Governments that limit importation allow fewer imports into their countries. Increased protection keys results in fewer new markets and fewer opportunities for growth and expansion. Let's talk more about industrial forecast. The chocolate industry has experienced a constant growth of 5% from 2016 to 2019. The industry is expected to see an increase in demand in 2021 as the pandemic begins to subside and input price rise. The growth rate of the industry has been driven by increasing self-awareness on chocolate. According to the health expert, eating chocolate can calm the brain. It also releases endorphin and instantly boosts mood. According to the research, the U.S. chocolate market has increased by 12% to $27 billion in 2020. Since the chocolate helps relax the mind and bring happiness, sales of the chocolate are expected to continue to grow in the next few years. The premium chocolate sale has continued to expand and grow at a quicker pace than regular everyday chocolate. Chocolate has a token of appreciation, love, and happiness. They are often given as gifts during the festive season. Moreover, they are made in different shape, size, color, and product material in different occasions. For example, 150 million Santa-shaped chocolate were manufactured in North America during Christmas. People are raising awareness regarding the dark chocolate as a healthier sweet. Dark chocolate contains antioxidants that protect the skin. Since the dark chocolate is the fastest growth segment, dark chocolate is expected to lead the chocolate market growth in the next few years. The brown wine still counts for the bulk of the chocolate consumption. In 2020, the leading chocolate company in the US was Hershey, followed by Mars and Lindt. These companies mainly focus on manufacturing low-end products. Moreover, the phenomenon of impulse buying boosts the sale of low-end chocolate. While shopping for the grocery, chocolate attracts buyer attention and causes them to impulse purchasing. Hershey and Lindt have about 13% market share, while Godiva have only 1.4% of the total market share. According to Statista, Europe held the largest sale of 39.8% in 2019. The growing popularity of the dark chocolate in Europe is a significant factor for the dark chocolate market growth. In 2019, Europe accounted for about 45% of share in the dark chocolate market globally. In Europe, Germany dominated the chocolate sale in 2019 owing to the increase per capita. So it is also an opportunity for Godiva to boost its sale.
So in summary, this is all our proposal for Godiva. It is back to luxury. We did the service, we did the analysis, we did a SWOT analysis, we did all the kinds of analysis from the ROE, ROI, and the customer service and the personas. And we think this is our best answer for Godiva's team to make it back to its luxury. Thank you for your listening, and we think if you have any question, please let us know as soon as possible. Thank you.